If you're traveling the ALCAN into or out of Alaska, you need to watch our video series. We're going to give you the inside scoop on where to camp, where to see glaciers, where to see wildlife, and where to get gas. Episode 1 is Anchorage, Alaska to Tok, Alaska. In this episode, you'll see glaciers, Dall sheep, and some great boondocking locations no matter what time of year you're traveling.
True. We did this trip in April, and it was during the quarantine for the coronavirus. So everything was closed. So we had to get really creative of where we were going to stay and when we were going to make stops and stuff along the way. So join us as we transition into our full-time RV lifestyle and how we got across the ALCAN. We have done it. We are pulling out of our driveway for the very last time, and we are on our way for our big adventures. We just said goodbye to Heather,
Which was hard, of course. Somebody's still teary-eyed.
said goodbye to Craig last night.
Yeah, Craig's working night shift, so we went over and had dinner last night, said goodbye to him. Heather came over and brought us coffee this morning, helped us finish packing up the trailer and getting it all closed up and ready to go, and got to say goodbye to us, so that was really nice. And it is April 15th and we're starting our adventures,
And it is 7:43 a.m. and it is 37 degrees outside, and we are leaving Anchorage for the last time for a long time. We may come back, we may not. We will see what the future holds for us. So we have to go back to the house. I forgot to take the garage door openers out of my purse last night and leave them on the counter. So we're gonna do take 2. Leave it to me to forget something. I do it all the time. We're always gonna have to redo something.
We are pulled over by the Matanuska Glacier. It's a beautiful area here, and during the summertime there's hiking on the glacier. There's a glacier zip line here. Matanuska Glacier is between Wasilla and Glen Allen. There's a couple of really wonderful pullouts that you can stop at and enjoy the views. Even if you don't want to go in and do any activity, it's a great place maybe to stop and have lunch when you're traveling from the Glen Allen Tok area headed towards Anchorage.
Let's take a nice view of the, look at the view here.
All right.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at the blue. You can still see blue, even though I thought it was going to be covered with the snow.
Stop, so gonna get on the ride, twisting and turning through life. No matter how rough it gets, I'll get by. Home moves with me where I roam. It's in every dream I make my own. I'm never alone.
Well, we're a little bit farther down the road than the glacier. We're in the Sheep Mountain area now. It's kind of hard to see behind me, but the copperish looking mountain is actually gypsum that has been cooked up here by volcanic activity years ago. And there's a lot of minerals in the soil there which attract a lot of the Dall sheep to the area to consume minerals by licking the stones and various things like that. So there's a lot of minerals in the soil here, which is a big attractant for the sheep. It's a fairly popular area to see Dall sheep in. Just a few miles down the road, the first time we've seen them here was a group of about 6 Dall sheep right down by the roadside. Unfortunately, we were going up a hill in a passing lane and there was nowhere for me to pull over to get any pictures of them. But wow, beautiful area and a great day to be traveling. we're super excited.
Spread all my footprints around, yeah. I know that every day will always bring me something new. Every day will bring me something new.
We're at a pullout now between mile marker 118 and 119 off of the Glen Highway. Reason we stopped here is because for anybody on this trip, there is a really great boondocking area in this valley right behind me. And between mile marker 118 and 119, there's a road that, it's a dirt road, goes off and goes down into this valley right back here. You can kind of see it out here. There's a road. There's a couple of lakes back in there and a few good places to pull out. You can get into the first couple of spots with a fairly decent sized trailer. I'd say you can probably do 36 feet. You don't want to go too far back with a 36-foot trailer though. Just up to the first couple of good pullouts. You can see them from the road, but once you get past those first big ones, it's for small campers or maybe slide-in truck campers work best. But there's some fishing down in there, and there's some nice little walks you can go on. If you take kayaks with you or anything like that, there's a place you can go put your kayaks in and paddle around. And in the summertime, it's just a beautiful little valley, all full of green grass, just beautiful views. The reflections of the mountains that are in the background on the lakes are just awesome. We've got a couple of those pictures titled Sheep Mountain, I believe is what we titled it. I'll drop one into the video for you here so you can get an idea of what it looks like in the summertime.
We went from Anchorage to past Toke.
Past Toke.
So,
Toke wasn't looking that good as far as places to stop and stay. So we gassed up in Toke, and it was still early. I mean, even now it's only, what?
4:30.
5:30.
Oh, 5:30. I need to learn how to tell time.
It's only 5:30, so we kept it kind of a short day, less than 12 hours. We're going to enjoy dinner because we're probably within 20 miles, 30 miles of the Canadian border right now. And tomorrow may be a really long day if Canada says we have to cross the Yukon in 24 hours.
So our first meal on the road is a turkey sandwich and potato salad that Heather and I made yesterday.
With a little wine.
And a glass of wine to celebrate our first day full-time RV.